Welcome to the grand opening of Balloon Story, an immersive art museum filled with over 600,000 colorful balloons to create real-life art. Join me on this epic adventure filled with endless imagination and creativity.
Let's begin the tour with the bathroom. It's basically like an optical illusion with the black and white checkerboard and transparent balloons. It's a function toilet where you can actually open it up. Ain't nothing in there, but to my surprise. These are like little stages that you come across. Here are angel wings that light up with LED lights. On the far left hand side, here's a cherry blossom display with, I think, a swing where you can sit down and take photos of, and also a tree. Most likely that is Japan's background or a garden. I'm not too sure, but either way, it looks really, really good. Here's a pink heart. There's like little stages of little design balloon sculptures that you could tour around the first stop that you go in. Here's the I Heart New York with graffiti background. Not sure what this is. Here's a closer look. I think it represents like a paint bucket spewing blue paint. This is really cool. I know this took this amount of effort to craft this taxi cab. Here you have the Balloon Story icon with Manhattan in the background. It looks like Times Square, to be honest. You see right through the windshield. That'd be fun if like one sharp object just pops this whole design. But it looks cool, like the effort it took to make this. And you go behind it. Check out this really cool giant hot air balloon sculpture. It's made of white balloons, colorful balloons of every single color made from the rainbow, with this cool aesthetic background of rocks, mountains, flowers, clouds, and the blue sky. You're able to take a photo if you go right here and look out. I've always wanted to go on a hot air balloon. One day I will, but I feel like this is as close I'll get to it as possible for now. But in the future, I definitely will. Here's the final stage of the first room. Over here is a complete drum set with silver lining balloons. It's an interactive drum set that you could actually play on. Here's my attempt to do it. I have no rhythm, but that's how my beats go. So enjoy my music. Here is an overall walkthrough of the first room where they have 9 different stages ranging between taxis, toilets, hot air balloons, graffiti wall, heart-shaped sculptures, trees, and angel wings. And as you can see from the previous clip, you see a real-life, I think, hoodoo sculpture made up of silver balls, silver balloons, my bad. So I'm going to be heading on to the next room shortly, but I just want to give you just an overall look of the first room of many that you're going to see here at the art museum. So I'll see you all in the next room. Before you head into room 2, you're going to see these really cool neon light displays. So it's like a web that you get entangled in. It's full of LED lights that change colors. You pass through it, hopefully not get tangled in it. Oh, that is so cool.
Okay, one pink jelly.
These sculptures are out of this world. Up ahead, you have to be what appears, I think, a lion, and it actually moves. Look at the amount of detail with the eyes and the nose and the mouth. You have the claws right here at the bottom left and also the bottom right. Reminds me of the animal from Madagascar, to be honest. Look, that is so rad. Now, once you actually enter the room, here's the second animal that you're going to come across, which is a giant life-size elephant made of gray, blue, pink, and white mini balloons.
Bye, Snake. See you next time.
You're going to see a giraffe.
Bye, lion. So I don't dismiss you because we're going out.
Here is Tony the tiger without his frosted flakes,
Bye, enjoy it. Bye. Let's like.
and
Bye,
Marty
Nino.
the zebra.
Bye. See you soon.
I'm not sure what this is. All I know is that it's waving at me. Could be a monkey. Not sure what it is though. Exotic birds. All this detail, like, it had to take many months to plan this out without having none of them pop. Because you're in an air-conditioned room and you have to like build this whole exhibit. Like, you have to thoughtfully plan it out. Here's a rhino. He looks pissed off. Why he's mad? Here are monkeys and a man on a safari expedition with his binoculars. Take a look at more exotic animals such as peacocks, frogs, crocodiles, toucan Sam, the blackbird. Imagine this. Think of it as an exotic zoo, but just balloon form. So in the far background in the center, you have flamingos up here on rocks. I'm guessing what that blue balloon represents is like a waterfall. And then you have a tree in the background and also a snake hanging from it and a pool that you can't obviously jump in because it's restricted. The next stop on the tour is the game room, which is room number 3, where you can play these interactive little games. Up here on the front monitor. That's really dope that they included this, that it's good for all ages, that you can play. I obviously can't play it because I have my nephew and he's not old enough. He just turned 1. There's not much in his room, but you can bring older children here, go inside this ball pit and play with these oversized balloons. But they have these other cool designs like an oversized french fry, donut, milkshake, and ice cream cone. So it's not much for room 3. In the background, you could take a photo called Balloon Bites. I'm gonna get one in with my nephew. Welcome to Atlantis, the next stop on our balloon tour. Right here is an aquarium themed room filled with many fish, octopuses, an anchor, and also many sharks, seahorses, exotic turtles. Think of it as visiting Coney Island, but in Manhattan. Right there, you're gonna see a giant pearl. Some sea moss or seagrass. A squid. Sorry. More baby seahorses. A pufferfish. I actually really love this. It's like going to the aquarium, but you're not actually going to it. It's like a simulation, basically. It saves me a trip going all the way to Brooklyn, though. Oh, look, Aquaman. A scuba diver. I wonder how he got it there. Oh, look, here's Larry the Lobster. Just chilling on the sea floor. Oh shit. That's enormous, gigantic. Let's not hope that falls on somebody. Can you imagine that just drops like 3,000 balloons just come on top of your head? Welcome to the North Pole, aka Antarctica. Before your eyes, you're gonna see 2 very lovely looking penguins up on the little snowballs. Over here, you're gonna see some aggressive, terrifying looking polar bears and the baby cubs, which I'm assuming is an ice palette. That's what the white design is for. He's chilling laid out. Next to it is a cute little looking snowman that you could take photos of. You got the snowy mountains, snowy trees, snowflakes in the background. Is there a close-up of Frosty the Snowman with his carrot nose? To the right of him is a giant orca which is large and in scale. Look how massive that is. The tiny balloons, the large ones, the medium ones. Next to him, you have some reindeer. A baby one as well. There's an igloo in the background. I'm just saying, I'm not a fan of the cold. I prefer the heat. But one day I would like to visit an igloo just to see how long I can last in it. Might be cool to live in, but we gotta see one day. And also, here is a little man getting toasty in front of a fire pit. So this room is called the Snow Room. I believe it's the 4th room installation of the art exhibit. Here is Space NASA, where you have gigantic rocket ships which scales almost like 30, 40 feet in the air. An astronaut ready for liftoff. He's about to launch into space, into the stratosphere, go to Mars or Pluto or something. This is really dope because one, it actually glows into the light. And you have all the planets and stars orbiting around it. I actually want to know who came up with the design of like how to lay it out. Because this is really magnificent. Here's another Martian / astronaut with the American flag, standing side by side. Behind him is the Mars rover, surrounded by little tiny rocks. Another spacecraft. More planets, more stars. A satellite trajectory. I'm actually not sure what this is, but that's something I would actually ride, given if I was an astronaut. Here's a quick tour of what the space room looks like. So much detail, so much color. Honestly, this is a room I actually live in. And here's the galaxy right above me. Yo, check this out. Here's another room where you have Egypt, Paris, and New York City all infused into one, with all the national landmarks that they have. You have the Statue of Liberty, Eiffel Tower, a hot air balloon, pyramids in the background. Sorry for that. And the Pharaoh. Wow. Look at this. Look how colorful this is. The giant life-size sculptures. I don't know who he is, but he looks really friendly.
No, I mean this. It's all done.
You know, it's funny, I saw this online, like a preview of it, but I quickly exited out because I didn't want to spoil it for myself before I actually got here. So I'm actually glad I did. do that so I didn't spoil the room before myself and anybody who wants to watch this video. Well guys, this is the end of the balloon story art exhibit. This was really fun. I'm glad I got to partake in it. I would actually definitely come back. Like I said, it's here to the end of August. This is the grand opening of it. Here is the exit. We can see the warrior guards holding down the fortress of the castle. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check it out with friends and family when you get a chance before this pop-up exhibit leaves New York City. So with that being said, I'll see you all in my next one. Goodbye.